Welcome to Nature in Your Neighborhood, a new program we are doing here on our social media with 100 Miles. And in this program, we are encouraging you to discover the nature that's in your neighborhood. So outside your front door, your back door, through your windows. Just because we're stuck inside doesn't mean we can't learn about the world around us. So today we are starting with my friend here. This is a green anole. Green anoles are lizards, which means they are part of the reptile group. And reptiles are covered in small scales, and they will shed off as these animals grow and live. They also lay eggs, so the female will lay a whole bunch of little eggs when it is that time. They are ectoderms, which means they are cold-blooded, and the cold-blooded means that they actually will bask in the sunlight or lay out and sunbathe in order to get their energy so they can do their daily activities. So that's when we find them the most, is when they're out laying out in the sunshine. They're also invertebrates, which means they have a backbone in them. So this makes it that, and it's a lizard, and it has this beautiful long tail, which I'm covering with my hand right now. And they do have the ability to drop that tail if they do get scared, and it will grow back. But we're trying to be as gentle with our friend here as possible, that does not happen. Right now, this anole is still nice and green, and it's showing off its name as a green anole. But the other name you'll often hear them called is an American chameleon, because they're not always this bright green color. They can change to a brown, and it's just a sign of how they're feeling. And they do it more slowly than a true chameleon would, and they don't have as much variety in their coloration. So right now he's hanging out, just chilling. But when you find these, they are arboreal, so you'll often find them in trees, but in our neighborhoods, with all the stuff we have here, you'll find them on fences, on tables, and in our house, we find them all the time in between our screens and our windows. So you can see there are actually two hanging out in the corner of our window today. These are actually more of that brown color, so you can see the difference in them. The reason they love it here is that they like to eat small invertebrates, like insects. And being in there, they get lots of insects that are attracted to the light coming through the windows. So they are in there nice and safe because they're protected from their predators by that screen. Because of their small size, they have lots of things that like to eat them, but that screen protects them, and they also can feed on lots of different food sources there. So those two just like to hang out there and do that. And you can see their feet really help them hang on since they're hanging upside down in there. So there is another thing that the males had, a dewlap. This dewlap is that brightly colored flap of skin that you see under their neck. And they have that for two reasons. First reason, and I'm going to show you a little video, is that they will use that to attract a female. By showing it off, displaying it, showing how cool it is, they will do these little push-ups that you're seeing here in the video to also try to attract a female. The other thing is they are territorial, so when they do find a nice place to hunt, they will also defend that area, and they will pump that and show it off to make sure those males stay away. So another cool thing, so if you do start going out there and looking for them, see if you can spot that behavior, and now you'll know what they're actually doing. But we do want you to let us know if you find one. Take a picture, attach it, send it to us, tag us in it. We'd love to see you're exploring your neighborhoods. Also, if you have any questions about the green anole that I did not talk about today, please send those questions as well, and we'd love to interact and tell you more about it. So we encourage you to come back next Wednesday for our next Nature in Your Neighborhoods program. Also though, on Friday we have Family Nature Friday, so make sure you check that one out as well, and stay in touch, and we'll see you next Wednesday.